Biking is for transportation, it's for recreation, but not many people think about it as a mode of energy production. So what we want to do is take that mode and bring it into our brew house. But we have been doing these things called slow rolls here in Detroit, which showcase the city. Thousands of riders are riding in unison, corking up the streets, going through.
Just that joy that you get, whether it be street riding or on the trails. I mean, I remember my first Evel Knievel bike and standing on it and falling over and thought that was the best thing I could, possibly do. But now it's being able to implement it here. It's kind of reintroducing ourselves to the biking world and taking it, to another level.
They're going to power that beer with their legs. They're going to pump away. And for some cyclists, it's a really cool thing that, I got my ride in, I helped brew some beer, and then after they're done, they can go and they can have a beer, and they know that they've helped power the beer. They've helped create the beer. They've had a step in the brewing process, and I really don't know where you can do that, is actually come in and be a part of that brewing process. You come walking in the facility, hey, wow, there's a new beer on tap. There's another new one, there's another new one. Like, do it for a year or 2 years, and then pick some of the top ones, and then think about production. Maybe it's a little bit backwards. People want to have their meat and potatoes right away as a brewery, and I understand the philosophy behind it, but for us, I just want to keep brewing playful.
I used to work in the industry, so being a salesman or sales rep and doing my travels and going to breweries and brewing events, it kind of spiraled a little bit more deeper than just representing a brand. Also befriending a German brewmaster who was part of our team also, our advising team. Kind of taught me a little bit of the ways when I'd go in the back of the brew house and he would show me the importance of brewing, and I'm like, there's more to this. There's something more tangible than going out and selling this beer. To take all the grains and take all these elements and making something unique, something that people can kind of come around over and over again. We had these great ideas and great concepts, and things developed for a little bit further, and I think it was just either we do it or we shut up. Throughout the history of Detroit, there's been 8 breweries, a couple malt houses in the Eastern Market. We wanted to actually get ourselves back to that. Open up a facility and say, hey, we're the 9th brewery in the Eastern Market. It is almost like the focal point of the city. If you look at the aerial view, it's there.
Everybody gets along in Eastern Market. Not to say that, Detroiters, we have our challenges, if the city has its challenges, we're going through some hard times. But every time I've been down to the market, everybody's happy. People are going on there shopping, they're looking at the crafts, they're looking at the food, and just that buzz, that energy.
And I think the great thing is being able to walk out the door, talk to one of these producers, get fresh raspberries that we're gonna throw in our beers right out on the spot. And that's that's exciting to me, is to be able to have these future relationships with these guys. Say, hey, Shawn, I just put broccoli in this pale ale. Why? Because I just got fresh broccoli over there. Why not?
I like to try to find out what makes a beer drinker click as I'm brewing, as I'm crafting a beer. So that to me helped push us, into let's do this for real. Let's just stop talking and let's put the pedal to the metal and see what we can do. We never said that this has to be green. We just knew it was going to be green.
Yep.
We want to pursue this level. And it might take us a little bit longer to get there, but we want to do it right. We want to do it the way we have envisioned and talked about this over these 7 or 8 years.